Okay, let's keep this short. I tend to repeat myself in my videos, right? Yeah, that is precisely why, that is exactly how I function in my life. Okay, when I wake up in the morning, I kind of start affirming. I kind of affirm maybe on loop for maybe 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour if I have the time. I loop it, I loop it, I loop it. I affirm when I'm going off to sleep. I affirm whenever I think of something which I don't like, and I affirm the opposite. I affirm when I like something and I want it to stay that way. I keep affirming. So I affirm and I repeat it. I repeat it. That's how I function. So when I'm making a video, I probably repeat myself a few times. So you have to bear with me, because please understand that my only concern here is to help you understand that discipline, persistence, and repetition is key to getting you your manifestation. There is nothing else. There is nothing else. Okay? Now, when do you know that you're doing something wrong? Because it's a very normal thing. We feel horrible about something at times, and stuff like that. And yes, I do receive questions and doubts and anxious questions, very anxious questions, like very fearful, that yeah, they are probably doing something wrong. You are never doing it wrong if you're focusing on what you want. So you know you're doing it wrong when you are not feeling good about yourself, your situation, your affirmation. If you're feeling miserable, if you're feeling spiteful, if you're feeling resentful, if you're feeling extremely angry over a long stretch of time, you are probably doing something wrong. Let me give you an example. A specific person example, right? Okay. I received a question yesterday on Facebook, like, do you know somebody who has manifested a marriage with their SP? Where does it come from? It comes from doubt. It comes from fear. How does it matter? My answer to her was, how does it matter? It's none of your business. Stop focusing on others. There are millions and millions and millions of stories, success stories, based on the law of assumption on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm sure you guys go through them. If you're here, then you are probably here because you want to manifest something or consciously create something in your life. So if reading or watching these videos is not helping you stay where you should be and stay focused on what you are desiring to manifest, and if you're still doubting, then you are probably doing something wrong. Okay? Because not everybody is lying. Affirmations, whichever way you choose to do it, whether you visualize, whether you script, whether you just affirm, whether you affirm loud, whether you affirm in front of the mirror, whether you affirm in your mind, whether you are getting into the sad state to affirm or visualize or get into the feeling of the wish fulfilled, whatever you choose to do, if nothing is convincing you that you can get your manifestation, then you are probably doing something wrong. Because there are, I love reading these success stories on Facebook. I love watching videos on success stories, because that kind of gives me the impetus that yes, these things obviously work. Not everybody is a fool. But in spite of going through all of these, if you still choose to believe that nothing is going your way, or you are still doubting the process, or you're still doubting that you're still doubting if the law works, then you are doing something wrong. You are doing something wrong if you are constantly in a state of lack, fear, anxiety. Okay? Now, how do you fix it? Let me start repeating myself. Okay? The only way you can fix it is you have to affirm that you believe. You have to affirm that you believe, because That's the law, guys. It has to work. Anything that you do not like in your reality, anything that you do not like in your reality is because of something inside of you. It is because of something inside of you. There is nothing outside you. When she asked me this question, the only answer I could give her was, stop focusing on others. Only you exist. Only you exist in your reality. There is nobody else. Everybody is just reflecting back to you what is already inside of you. If you like something suddenly, or if there is something about somebody that you are liking, which you were not expecting, or maybe you were expecting and you were like wishful or whatever, or a situation which you like, that is precisely happening because, or I framed it wrong, that is happening precisely because you changed something inside of you. You changed an assumption, or you changed an assumption about yourself or about the person. You changed something inside of you. That is why it got reflected back into your reality that way. In a way which was like favorable for you, in a way that made you happy and happy. So if you're not liking something, it's the same. The law of assumption is functioning meticulously and perfectly. If you're not liking something, there is something you need to change inside of you, so that it gets reflected accordingly in your 3D reality. Right? So stop doubting, stop questioning everything all the time. And for the love of God, stop reacting to everything. You do not react. Do not react. If you feel that you're feeling bad about reading other people's success stories, stop reading them. Focus on yourself. You don't need them to manifest anything. They are there. They are shared only to give you the motivation, the encouragement that yes, things work if you're persistent and if you are resilient and if you repeat like I do. Okay, so I lost track of what I was saying. So you're doing something wrong when you are constantly feeling miserable in spite of affirming things. If you're constantly feeling miserable, you need to fix something. You need to affirm something more generic. You need to go for an umbrella affirmation which kind of addresses that, and you need to persist with that affirmation until you see the 3D reflecting it back to you. And do not, for the love of God, keep changing your affirmations all the time just because you don't see movement. There is always movement. There is always movement even if you don't see it. So, what was I saying? Yes, if you're constantly feeling miserable about things, in spite of knowing that you are the God of your reality and you're the operant power, then you are doing something wrong. You need to fix it. You need to affirm something which helps you have more faith in what you are choosing to create and manifest in your reality. Correct? Okay, so, and that's it. And what else? Oh, a friend of mine said I should always mention that I am a mindset and manifestation coach in my videos, but I forget. Okay, so yes, I am a mindset and manifestation coach. So for personal assistance, please get in touch with me. My email ID is in the description box below. And I love you guys a lot. Please send me your questions. You can post them in the comment section below, or you can mail me, whatever suits you. And I will try my best to give you clarity on it, and I will repeat it once again before I sign off today. You know you're doing something wrong when you are constantly feeling miserable about something, in spite of knowing that you are the operant power and you and only you can change the story. And how do you fix it? By affirming the opposite. By affirming that you have faith, you are in a perfect headspace, and you are doing great. You're a powerful manifester, and everything always works out in your favor. things like that. Get in touch with me for more personalized affirmations if you want, to help you get your manifestation faster. And yeah, that's it. I think I should sign off. It's already 10 minutes. I keep blabbering and blabbering. Yeah, that's because I repeat myself, right? Yeah. Okay. Bye guys, and thank you for watching, and happy manifesting. Bye.